we need to set up our columns here, our reports, so we can actually look at our data in a lot better ways. I think the default for new ad manager accounts is the performance set of columns, where you have your link clicks, your website purchases. Not even that, actually. I think I added that into my performance. Button clicks, schedule, and things like that. A lot of these things, amount spent, budget, delivery, a lot of these things you don't need, okay? You don't need to be looking at when you're analyzing your data. So what we need to do now in this video before going forward is create a custom set of columns. So click here. And what we're going to do is click Customize Columns. Okay, you need to click Customize Columns. I'm going to click Shopify 2 because that's my custom columns that I use currently. And okay, if I click Customize Columns now, this is what my customized columns look like. So what you need to do is just X off all the custom columns that are currently displayed here. They'll be a lot different to mine because you'll be editing a default set of columns. I'm editing my Shopify 2 columns. So you need to get rid of all the stuff that's in here currently, and then in this search box, just every single one of the things I have here, each one of these, you need to type in here and give it a tick in the box next to each other. I've got frequency, budget, CPM, CPC, website content views, website ads to basket, website purchases, cost per add to basket, cost per purchase, amount spent, website purchases conversion value, and then the ROAS, which is a very new column but so helpful. So I'm going to go through these one by one. Frequency is the frequency at which someone has viewed your ad. 1 means they viewed it 1 time, 2 means they viewed it twice, obviously, etc, etc. Frequency is good to keep rather low. Budget is your daily budget. CPM is the cost to you for 1,000 impressions of that ad set. So how much it's cost you to show that ad set or that ad to 1,000 people. CPC, cost per link click, very easy. Website content views is the number of people that have actually viewed a page on your site through this ad. Add to baskets, how many people have added to basket. Purchases, how many people have bought something on your website through that ad set. And then the cost per add to basket and cost per website purchase. So how much it's cost you to have someone add to basket, how much it's cost you to have someone buy something on your website, which is where the numbers come into play that we did in the previous video. Here we go. Amount spent, so your total amount spent on this ad set. Website purchase conversion value, so how much this ad set has actually made you in terms of revenue. And then the ROAS is this column here that you can see, which is the multiple that you've made from that ad spend in terms of revenue. So I've made 3.5 times the amount spent on this ad set, for example. So add those all in, just type them in here and then click the tick button. You can save it as a preset, which I highly recommend, and then put something like e-commerce or Shopify. Now you should note that this setup is specific to e-commerce and selling stuff online. If you go through this course for a different reason, then you're going to need a different set of custom columns. Perhaps rather than selling something, you're trying to collect emails. You need to know how much each email is worth to you. So instead of the CPP in the previous video, you need to work out a maximum CPL, cost per lead, the maximum amount you're willing to spend per lead generated through your Facebook ads. And instead of website purchases and add to baskets, you're going to need leads. So website leads here. Okay, But anyway, once you've set up your custom columns and you've added at least most of these, or you've added this exactly as it is shown here, then you can click Save as Preset, type a name, and then Apply. You can also change the order of how these appear just by clicking and dragging like that. I tend to do CPM, CPC, page views, basket, purchase, because it's just, the logical order. I used to do add to basket, cost per add to basket, purchase, cost per purchase. And then I used to have the budget down here, because basically the cost per website purchase is what's going to indicate whether it's profitable or not, or the ROAS even is going to indicate whether it's profitable or not. So I just thought it'd be easier for me in terms of scaling winners to have the budget next to the website purchase value, cost per website purchase,